This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get us going here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Snyder. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Handed off. Bites off the defender. They test the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. Just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the defense brings him down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Crucial third down play coming up. They'll run it to the right side. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, No one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Snyder. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Chris, he did the tough part. I loved how he's rolling left. It looked like he was going to get his shoulders turned, but he came all the way back and threw against his body, making it very easy for the defense to step in front and make the interception. The all-time Cardinal sin.
Look out, he's in the clear. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Goes out to stiff arm. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Yellow Jackets will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught, can he get in? Can't quite make it. He stopped short at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down into this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting the run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Snyder. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Powering through. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
He keeps it on the design run, fighting off the defender. The Cyclones pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch is made down the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Oh, the spin move. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Cyclones have first and 10 here. Quarterback still with the football. Runs through the defender. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect them. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Iowa State. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here?
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. And he'll set up to throw. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful two-point try.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it's field and returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff to the back. Look out, room to run here. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. He'll try a pass here. Short connection with a tight end here. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Fights through a tackle. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Iowa State.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here's the option play. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Linebackers making some adjustments now. There's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crosses the 35. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cyclones.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after makes the lead 8. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Makes the catch. It's Humphreys. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. They'll keep it on the ground with an counter play. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Yellow Jackets will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. They'll run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Cyclones looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Linebacker shifting around now. It's a quarterback keeper. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. This offense is still clicking.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. The pass is caught, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. With the catch, it's Jackson. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Comes up with the catch. Finds room at the 30. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cyclones will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he will make the 1st down, tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open.
And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks into open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there, almost picked off in the end zone. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Snyder. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Bringing pressure. Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's caught. It's Jackson. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Snyder. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
36, Georgia Tech, 26.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaks free in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. There was no catching him in time. That's another passing strike to his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. Oh, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Snyder. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff to the single back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Solid gain in the running play, third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Throw to the running back in the flat. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
31st.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Cyclones line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Snyder. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
They call the draw play here. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances. This guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Grinding away on the ground. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They pressure him and getting the loss back to the 7-yard line.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do, but now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
Iowa State, 23. Georgia Tech, 33.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring out 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
A short completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Breaks loose at the 40. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness and keeps this drive moving. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
What a job by this offense to be able to get this scoring. Now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Iowa State offense takes the field now. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on. Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year. And the wideout goes in motion. Now here's the toss play. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Cyclones line it up with first and goal. It's an option look. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Number 10, set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk. Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked, whether they play zone. Looking deep down the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him. Important second down play coming up.
looking for a man. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Quick throw to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.